In 2002, I flew into California from Canada. I had just signed divorce papers. Yes, my first marriage and even more so divorce were not pretty. And I had just quit my marketing job. As I was contemplating my livelihood, I came up with an idea that later became a multi-billion-dollar industry. It made a tremendous impact on the economy, legal system, and well-being of millions of people. When I came to Silicon Valley to raise funds for my fully developed prototype and 2,000 people membership on the platform that my team has built, all analysts of venture capital firms told me this idea is 10 years ahead of its time. Major law firms told me that the legal system is not yet ready to support such project. This industry today is known as equity crowdfunding. But I had to shut down my company before it had a chance to become the part of the industry. After that, I came with many other business ideas, business models, new types of advertising networks, marketing technologies, and some products, consumer products, wellness equipment. Majority of them found their life on the market 5-10 years later. I might not have stamina and long enough attention span to take all of them all the way to the market. I was successful with some, not all. But I have always been great at innovation. See, I have a dog's nose. I smell everything miles away, including lies. When it comes to recognizing lies, it's the same intuitive process as coming up with so-called new ideas. I simply developed the ability to observe, to gather a lot of data, process it in an instant, and recognize patterns. It's a very straightforward skill. It does not necessarily help me in romantic relationship, as you can imagine, but it sure helped me to become a really good transformational practitioner, a trainer, a coach, a body-mind healer, a facilitator who rebuilds lives. The focus of the work is truth, brutal self-honesty. I help my clients to identify self-lies that we all tell ourselves, those lies that cause all us pain, suffering, and self-sabotage in business and other endeavors. The fact that I have built a very successful coaching and consulting business that is based on this foundation is not an accident. My job is to help you to see your conceptual world as your inner mythology, a compilation of little self-lies that throw you back where you started every time you try to move forward with anything, business, relationship, spiritual well-being. My job is to help you to identify all your little inner lies and never treat them as a matter of fact. My job is to help you to transcend your personal myths so you become free of the persistent presence in your life. I call this work DeMYTHification. My demythification process has changed and saved many lives. I have been working for decades with people who suffer from unbearable losses and very painful life transitions. I happen to work with many people on the verge of ending their lives. They were so deep in their false conclusions about life, about themselves and their place in this world that they couldn't tolerate any longer and couldn't find the way out of their thought-formed worlds. If you feel you are stuck and frustrated, please trust me. Using tools I will provide you with in this training will make your transition easier and faster. Actually, for many, they are instant. I promise you, by the end of this training, you will understand what it will take for you to get to full emotional recovery and inner productivity. You will be equipped with tools and strategies that will help you to build your new livelihood. Get excited about it, inspired, and even have an action plan to execute if you engage in this work. It's by uncovering and rewriting my own mythology I was able to survive many life-threatening events and healed many of my illnesses. It's by uncovering and rewriting my clients' personal mythology I was able to facilitate rapid healing of their many diseases, paralysis, clinical depression, ADD, PSTD, and many other conditions. It's by uncovering and rewriting my clients' myths for the last decade I was shifting their lives from miserable and broke to happy, healthy, and prosperous. Just imagine what you can do by understanding your myths and rewriting stories that have run your life so far. I invite you to sign up to this free DeMYTHification webinar and explore possibilities to completely demythify your life, and with that, skyrocket performance of all areas of your life. Here are the areas. First, your ventures. It will improve all metrics in your business: sales, profit, client acquisition, partner engagement, and employee retention. Second, finances. You can multiply your income in no time and increase savings in your bank account by understanding yourself better and shifting your perspectives. Third, relationships. The beauty of any interpersonal entanglement is in how much it reveals the difference between myths accordingly to which two people live and the reality. Therefore, any positive thinking is a wishful thinking. Any myth about reality need to be eliminated in its core. Only then two people can truly meet and see each other directly without obstruction of the filters. That's why the work we do is not re-mythification, but an ultimate demythification. This work will help you to fall in love again and actually truly love. This work restored many relationships that looked irreparable. So, if there is trouble in paradise, don't give up. Fourth area, health. Did you know that many of our physical illnesses have a somatic character? To simply put it, your negative emotions and stress level affect your liver, your kidney, your heart, every single organ really. That's why many of my clients got rid of many illnesses after revisiting their lives and myths through which they live and suffer. Fifth, emotional resilience. Your absence of emotional well-being is directly correlated to lies you are telling yourself, especially those that make you suffer. 6. Self-esteem. How we feel about ourselves and our place in the world impacts all areas of our life. By understanding your myths, you will step into a new reality. 7. Spiritual outlook. Sense of being fully connected in the flow is only possible when you gain wisdom through self-inquiry. And DeMYTHification will introduce to you and facilitate a simple method that will turn around your life. Want some? Or all of it? Yes, you can have it all. You even can help a friend. Share it with people who matter. Help someone else to transform their lives. Know anybody who has recently separated from their loved ones and are hurting? Someone who is worried about their livelihood? Someone who wants business performance or improved health? Send them a link to this webinar. Help a friend. So, click on the register button to sign up for the webinar and get an instant webinar replay. At this point, this webinar is recorded and available to you, so you can play it right now and replay at any convenient time, so you fully digest all the information that is critical for your business and overall life. It's a replay worth replaying. DeMYTHification training will reveal how to fix any problem in business or romantic relationship in 30 days or less. So, register for the webinar now, get comfortable, and enjoy the replay. And then, after you have done work with self-assessment and self-processing worksheets that I offer, which are absolutely invaluable, then let's talk via Skype one-on-one and strategize your transformation. I can't wait to hear about your business and life and learn how newly learned DeMYTHification processing drastically improved your life. So, click on the register button now, and I will see you, so to say, in a minute.